Right now at 5, Holman and La Crosse fire departments battle a trailer home fire.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. A cat is missing after a fire in Holman. And the call came in just before 8 this morning for a fire at a trailer home on Manchester Lane. The one person in the trailer at the time made it out safely. Firefighters say when they got in the home, they found fire in the kitchen.
Initially, our dispatch information was a fire above a stove. When we got here, there was some cabinets on fire above the stove and fire extending through the roof.
According to a release sent later today, they believe the fire was caused by something cooking on the stovetop. Both Holman and La Crosse fire departments responded to that fire. One firefighter was checked out by a medical crew on the scene for an injury. In the meantime, time to switch it up, talk hopefully a weekend warm-up with First Warn meteorologist Eric Dean.
Yeah, I tell you what, it was a chilly start today. As a matter of fact, take a look at some of the lows this morning. Down to 17 below, Eau Claire 17 over towards the Red Wing area. That's 17 below, 19 below, Black River Falls 11 below in Viroqua, 6 below in Boscobel. And right now, we're still seeing temperatures in the single digits at this hour. 3 in Black River Falls, 4 Sparta, 3 Volkfield, 4 in Viroqua. Decorah, good evening to you guys. You're at 3. 1's the current temperature in Preston, 0 in Eau Claire, as well as Lady Smith. But again, you take a look at that feels like temperature. Still feels like we're seeing temperatures well below 0. So if you have any plans this evening, definitely bundle up. We'll see temperature right around 6 for the next several hours. We'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies. And it's just going to be downright cold again with that feels like temperature staying between 15 to 20 degrees below 0. Now, Ken, coming up in the First Warn forecast, we're going to talk about warmer temperatures. And I have, I think, some 40s on the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love the sound of that.
Yes, me too.
All right, Eric, thanks very much.
You bet.
Back on the news side of things, and it kind of alludes to what Eric's been talking about earlier this week, and Bill as well. A dangerous polar vortex has been causing temperatures to plunge across much of the country, and it could bring the coldest conditions some states in the Northeast have seen in decades. Michael George has the latest from New York.
Across the Northeast, Americans are hunkering down.
Today, particularly, I'm happy I work from home.
And bundling up as a powerful blast of Arctic air grips the region.
That's crazy. This is bipolar weather. I have to double up on, like, I'm wearing PJs underneath my pants.
Schools in Boston and Worcester made the decision to close Friday, with conditions in Massachusetts likely to break records, and homeless shelters prepared for the increased need.
For all of us, this will be an inconvenience. If you're staying outside, this is life or death.
In Wausau, Wisconsin, the midday temperature reading was -3 degrees. Here in New York, the wind chills have already dropped to close to 0 degrees. By Friday night, it'll feel like 5 to 20 below.
Any bare skin is numbing, and with the breeze, it makes it even colder.
The bone-chilling temperatures in the Northeast come after parts of Texas were hit by a deadly winter ice storm, leaving hundreds of thousands without power. Many Austin residents were still in the dark Friday morning.
The city let its citizens down. The situation is unacceptable to the community, and it's unacceptable to me, and I'm sorry.
The National Weather Service warns it can take less than 10 minutes for frostbite to set in, so people experiencing this cold snap are advised to stay indoors. Temperatures are expected to warm up in those eastern states by Sunday. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
And this winter weather is being blamed for at least 11 deaths across Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. In other news, the Department of Justice plans to fight a court ruling calling a federal gun control law unconstitutional. The DOJ will appeal the latest decision from the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, which covers Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Now, the judges panel there ruled against a law that keeps people with domestic violence restraining orders from owning a gun. The panel ruled the law violates those people's Second Amendment rights, even if a court has found that those people present a threat to the physical safety of an intimate partner or child. According to the Educational Fund to Stop Gun Violence, a woman is 5 times more likely to be murdered when her abuser has access to a gun. Attorney General Merrick Garland says the DOJ will seek further review of the Fifth Circuit's decision, which could potentially mean taking it all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Western Technical College is partnering with local professionals to provide some smiles to underserved youth. The Western Technical College's Dental Assistance Program, as well as 4 professional area dentists, are giving dental exams and cleanings to around 40 kids in need today. And 14 dental assistants from that college program are working alongside professionals to provide x-rays and polishings. Organizers say it is a great opportunity to serve kids in need while also giving those college students some hands-on experience.
You know, it gives the students some community involvement, and it gives them an opportunity to see what it's like, you know, being in such a fast-paced environment, working, you know, because they have to clean rooms and sterilize and go over medical history. So it's like a real life, you know, working clinic.
Also today, children who need additional treatment for cavities will be referred to a local dentist for free treatment. Organizers hope to bring this program back each year, provided the local professionals are still able to volunteer their time. Western Technical College also played host to a regional competition for family, career, and community leaders of America or FCCLA today at the Lunda Center. The student organization is for students who are studying family and consumer sciences in both public and private schools. So members got to demonstrate some cooking, public speaking, and much more for area professionals and community members. One student focused her project on covering a topic not really covered in health classes.
A lot of kids don't even think it's a problem to drive under the influence. They just think that it really has no risk. So we want to cover that.
If you are interested in joining or learning more about the FCCLA, you can check out their official website. We've got a link posted at news8000.com. Students from around the Cooley region also got to participate in a math count competition at the Omni Center today. That competition includes both a written exam and a live spelling bee style contest. Mathletes race against the clock to answer questions, and the top 2 teams and 5 kids will get to participate in the state competition. According to the coordinator, it's all about getting kids excited about math.
We're just trying to promote you know, STEM, the sciences, the mathematics, and get kids really excited about math. It's a real good promotion, and it brings all the schools together. They get out of school on a Friday, so yeah, it's a real fun event.
About 40,000 students nationwide compete at the chapter level and 5,000 at the state level. Might be a little chilly for a run these days, but La Crosse Marathon organizers are getting ready for this year's race. Originating from the previous Grandad Half Marathon, the La Crosse Marathon is the full 26.2 miles. This is the second year of the full in-person race. Last year, the race had roughly 1,000 runners. This year, they're hoping to get well above that number. Runners of the full marathon start in Sparta and end at La Crosse's Riverside Park. Race organizers say the event is more than just a way to show off the area's natural beauty.
We also donate a lot of money back into the community. So last year we donated over $20,000 back to various nonprofits in the community. So that's kind of our goal, is we want to just be able to keep giving away more money and try to help out the community as best we can.
This year's race is set for May 6th, and the price to register goes up each month before the race, so it's cheaper to register now. The race is also a qualifier for the Boston Marathon if you're so inclined. We've got a link to sign up included on our website. Just ahead, what subtle signs to look out for in a heart attack and how to prevent it from happening to you. We'll have that story and much more medical news. We'll be right back after this.
Freshen up your home's interior with Dutch Boy Platinum Plus interior paint. Transform your items into masterpieces with this paint's smooth finish. With a dry time of 1 hour and tintable to over 1,000 colors, this paint will make your home shine. A gallon is $44.89. Prep your surfaces with Gator Abrasives. Gator Abrasives Speed Sheets are made to treat your wood, metal, fiberglass, and painted surfaces. Get them today for just $2.99. Hurry in and save on your next project at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
People that have come to me for financial coaching have told me that they've learned more from me in 10 minutes than they did with their other guy in 10 years. Or they'll tell me, I've never looked at things from that angle before. If you want to learn more about financial management and your future, come see me. I'll do it for free, no invoice. Give the money man a call at Firefighters Credit Union. Let's make things happen.
When we designed the all-new Honda Pilot Trail Sport, we made it adventure ready. With features like off-road tuned suspension, an enhanced all-wheel drive system, all-terrain tires, and Trail Watch. so you can blaze new trails. The all-new Pilot Trail Sport, the most off-road capable Honda SUV ever.
Made in America. What does it mean? It means craftsmanship. It means quality. It means value. And it means jobs. At Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, we're dedicated to bringing you furniture made in North America. And now, during the Made in America sale, you'll find special savings on bedrooms and dining rooms from Daniels Amish and Canadell. Sofas and sectionals from Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, and other quality makers. If it's made in America, it's on sale. See the quality, enjoy the savings. Now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
I'm Jim, and I'm a patient at Grand River Dental. Basically, I've had 3 teeth replaced completely. I've got 1 to go, and they did repair work on several teeth. This is the most comfortable I've ever been in a dentist office. When they've finished removing a tooth, it's like, hey, we're done. We've got it all out. And I thought, wow, it's all over with. I can't hardly believe this.
Heart attacks have long been considered a problem facing older adults, but young people can have them too. So in today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has more on the subtle signs of a heart attack and why one man is on a mission to make young people aware in honor of American Heart Month.
At age 30, Dave Conway felt his energy level drop. He was tired more often and couldn't bounce back like he used to.
And when I would talk to people about it, they'd just be like, hey, welcome to getting older.
One day at work, he exerted himself and felt lightheaded, nauseous. He thought it was heat exhaustion at first, but the symptoms lingered, and over time, he developed heartburn and shortness of breath. When he wasn't getting better, he was encouraged to go to a doctor. After seeing his blood pressure, Conway was immediately sent to the emergency room, where he had an echocardiogram.
Anything below 40% is considered heart failure, and I was at 10%.
Conway says he had 3 strokes in the hospital. It was then that a 100% blockage in a major artery was discovered. He says the earlier symptoms were actually signs of a widowmaker heart attack.
My cardiologist said, had I not come in when I did, I probably would have just gone to bed that night and never woken up.
Cardiologist Lakshmi Mehta with Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center says it's important for everyone, regardless of age, to know the symptoms, including chest discomfort or pain that radiates to the shoulder, back, neck, or jaw, shortness of breath, nausea, indigestion, intense fatigue.
There is something acutely new in you and it doesn't make sense, then you want to seek immediate medical attention.
5 years later, Conway's focused on a healthy lifestyle.
I realized that I was happy to be here today.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Health experts say it's also important for young people to focus on heart health, and that means staying physically active, healthy eating, limiting alcohol, and not smoking. Heart disease risk increases with age, but experts say what is done in younger days will impact lifelong heart risks. Coming up, a lesson on manufacturing. Western Tech students join a competition that teaches them about 4 specific aspects of the industry.
PB&J?
PB before we go.
P before we go.
P before we go.
See you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Welcome to Westville. Welcome to huge selection and savings. We are celebrating President's Day all month long. Take up to 5 years to pay interest-free. Need new appliances? Take 2 years to pay. Countertops? Take 3 years to pay. An adjustable base bed? Take 5 years to pay. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's big pet care sale is going on now. We're the animal experts, offering massive savings on a great selection of pet food, supplies, and more. Like $3 off all Blaine's brand dog or cat food. Rewards members save an extra $2. Save 25% on select dog and cat toys. And get a free $10 gift card when you buy select sizes of Blue Buffalo dog food. Plus, get Blaine's Best Price Promise, the guaranteed lowest price or we'll match it.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Got a good feeling about this, yeah, I'm with it. I got a good feeling about this, yeah, so let's get it.
two sets of eyes are the same, and nothing should keep them from getting the expert eye care they need. That's why we'll cover your cost of your insurance copay or your eye exam. Schedule your eye exam at pearlvision.com.
The era of digital advertising is upon us, and it's moving fast. As a business owner, you've probably struggled understanding what it all means. That's where we can help. Phase 3 Digital is your local digital agency that can help you understand the digital world, the products available, and how to use them. So if you have digital questions, we have answers. Call Phase 3 Digital today at 608-793-4522 or visit our website at p3da.com/lacrosse.
Morning. Who said that? Whoa, where did that come from? Floating money.
It's funny.
Good luck out there.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The latest jobs report comes in as a major surprise. Bradley Blackburn has a look inside the numbers and explains why the positive report could lead to higher interest rates.
Chipotle needs more workers as the restaurant chain prepares for spring, its busiest time of the year.
A massive campaign nationwide to bring on 15,000 more people who want to join our brand.
Restaurants, hotels, and other hospitality businesses continue to look for help. Last month, the industry grew by 128,000 jobs, and they were far from the only ones hiring. Overall, the economy added a surprising 517,000 jobs, way over the 180,000 many economists had expected. The unemployment rate dropped to 3.4%, the lowest number in half a century.
These numbers are really pretty amazing considering the slowdown in growth that we've seen over the last 3 months or so.
President Biden celebrated the latest report.
Good morning, everyone. More people are coming into the market, looking for jobs and getting jobs.
The job market remains resilient even though tech giants like Google, Twitter, and Facebook's parent company Meta announced massive layoffs recently. More job growth also presents a challenge for the Federal Reserve, which opted for a lower interest rate hike this week. The central bank signaled its strategy to slow the economy and ease inflation is starting to work. But this jobs report could change that perspective.
The strength of the labor market might encourage the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates again when they meet in March and maybe one more time after that.
The Fed has previously said the labor market needs to soften for inflation to come down. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Closer to home now, some high schoolers got to learn more about manufacturing today at the Integrated Technology Center. Competitors got to participate in some individual projects from 4 different areas of manufacturing. Students got to choose from topics from welding, CNC, mechanical design, or robotics. One student says this competition hopes to revitalize interest in the field.
Important step to make sure you know how to design all these things, and it's a modern way of manufacturing. You don't need to be working in the steel mills anymore. You can make it a lot easier to design these things.
And over 40 high schoolers got to participate in that competition. Time to switch it up, talk some weather, and Eric, the images behind us.
The headline.
It looks pretty darn good.
Yes, the Dean's List right behind me. The weekend warm-up. We're talking temperatures going back into the 30s. Matter of fact, take a look outside right now. You can see on CityCam, have a little bit of cloud cover out there at this hour. Temperatures right now still chilly no matter how you slice and dice it. We're sitting at 5 degrees. Feels like 7 below at the airport. Humidity is at 50%. Winds are out of the south at 7 miles per hour. We're seeing a temperature of 6 right now at the TV station. Now in Eau Claire, good evening to you guys. You're at the Goose Egg. 0. Feels like 14 degrees. Humidity is at 49% with a nice southeasterly wind at 8 miles per hour. That southeasterly wind will be our key component as we go into the weekend. Take a look at some of the lows this morning. Wow, it was just chilly out there. Basically, no, that's actually the forecast for tonight. So when you wake up in the morning, temperatures will be in the single digits, below 0 over towards Preston, 1 below Preston, 1 below in Rochester, 0 Red Wing, 2 below Ladysmith, and 1 below over towards Eau Claire. But you factor in that the feels like temperature, everybody's going to stay well below 0. Look at Saturday evening, though, as we get that southerly component. That feels like temperature will stay in the 20s and 30s, much needed as compared to the past couple of days where it's just been downright brutal, to say the least. So the Dean's List for tonight. There's that weekend warm-up I'm talking about. Rain chances will be in the forecast as we go throughout next week. The good news is we're going to stay above normal. So here's the setup. We have this cool front pushed through yesterday. We're on the back end of a high pressure system. We're getting ready to be on the back end of a high pressure system. You can see us literally just right smack dab over the Cooley region. And associated with that is this guy right here, is this warm front. So once this warm front pushes its way through as we go to the weekend, it's going to do a couple things. First of all, obviously it's going to warm up our temperature. And second of all, we're talking highs in some places by next week in the 40s. But we've got to get past today first, where we're seeing temperatures still well below 0 towards Duluth, 1 in Minneapolis, 5 in La Crosse, 15 in Des Moines. But that feels like temperature still at 20 below in Duluth, 17 in Minneapolis, which is, you see these wind barbs here, that southerly flow, that's going to allow that the warm air, I should say, to usher in. So for tonight, we'll see clear skies. We'll see a little bit of sun in the morning and afternoon hours. The clouds will pick up as we go throughout your Saturday. Highs on Saturday going into the 30s. So for the first one forecast for tonight, 4 degrees, decreasing clouds, below 0 wind chill. Winds will be out of the south at around 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. On your day planner, we'll see that temperature of 13 by 8 a.m. We'll go to 29 by the noon hour. How about 34 by the afternoon hours? I think after today, I'll take that. 32 will be the temperature by the 6 to 8 o'clock time frame. The next 8 days can, 34 for Sunday, 40 for Monday, 40% chance of rain, not out of the question. 43 for Wednesday, 41 for Thursday, then back into the 30s for Friday and Saturday. Keep in mind, our average high for this time of year is 28 degrees. So I don't know about you. I know as per my contract, I have to wash Bill Grawl's car this weekend. Yeah. So he's going to get his car washed. Derek and I both have to do that. So definitely a great weekend to get out and wash the car.
Perfect for it.
Yes,
All
yes
right.
it is.
Eric, thanks very much.
You bet.
Still to come tonight at 5, Giannis Antetokounmpo, an undisputed Bucks and state of Wisconsin icon, and he just got more relatable. His hilarious goodwill partnership with a major shoe chain after a big record-setting performance last night.
Monday on News 8 Now this morning, the city of Marshall is hosting historic tours highlighting a famous story in the city, one that involves a man who escaped slavery. And the race for state Supreme Court is already high as candidates are starting to release ads. Have a great Friday night. More News 8 Now is after the break.
Your entry door is the first thing people see when they come to visit. Make it inviting. Call the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. 782-8877.
A prosecutor, now Circuit Court Judge, Janet Protasewicz.
On the Supreme Court, I'll be a common sense judge. I'll protect public safety. I believe in a woman's freedom to make her own decision on abortion. It's time for a change.
Monster Truck Nitro Glow Tour will invade the La Crosse Center with 2 big shows, February 17th and 18th. Monster Truck Strong Racing and Tough Truck Racing, plus all new Inflection Buster prices. Limited tickets only $10, available only online. VIP tickets includes the pit party pass and the best seat. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com, MonsterTruckTour.com, or the box office. Subject to services. Ride in a real monster truck. Kids get a free tour gift at the Friday show while supplies last. 7:30 p.m. both shows, February 17th and 18th at La Crosse Center.
Ubrelvy helps you fight migraine attacks. You put it all on the line. You do it all. So you bring Ubrelvy. It can quickly stop migraine in its tracks within 2 hours without worrying if it's too late or where you are.
Unlike older medicines, Ubrelvy is a pill that directly blocks a protein believed to be a cause of migraine. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Learn how AbbVie can help you save. Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
The era of digital advertising is upon us, and it's moving fast. As a business owner, you've probably struggled understanding what it all means. That's where we can help. Phase 3 Digital is your local digital agency that can help you understand the digital world, the products available, and how to use them. So if you have digital questions, we have answers. Call Phase 3 Digital today at 608-793-4522 or visit our website at p3da.com/lacrosse.
I'm voting for Judge Janet Protasewicz for Supreme Court.
She believes in our freedom to make our own decisions when it comes to abortion.
Extremists want to ban abortion, even in cases of rape and the health of the mother.
Judge Janet Protasewicz is the change Wisconsin needs.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Well, the Bucks have been on a tear recently. Latest win coming last night against the Clippers. 9 p.m. local time tip-off last night, so most of us didn't get to witness the latest great display. by this man, Giannis. Well, let's get you up to speed here. Down 19 in the third quarter, Giannis just took over in this game, finished with 54 points, 19 rebounds in just 36 minutes of work as the Bucks got the win by 1. No other Buck scored more than 16 points last night. And it was the third time Giannis had scored at least 50 points in the last 30 days, making him just the 6th player to do that in 40 years. After the game, Giannis was asked how he would celebrate, and he brought up when he got 50 chicken nuggets at Chick-fil-A after the NBA Finals, a classic moment, of course, but this time he had another chain on his mind.
Tomorrow I think I'm going to go to Culver's. You know, I'm going to get 50 cheeseburgers, and I'm going to try to eat as many as I can, and the rest I have my son eat them, or I give them to my dog.
Little tongue-in-cheek, of course, but Culver's loved the idea. Check it out. At locations all over, they put up signs inviting Giannis in, and the chain is also donating 54,000 diapers to the nonprofit Milwaukee Diaper Mission. Love to see it. We'll have a look at what's coming up at 6 when we come back, and Eric will have another Check Your Forecast.
Our weather is constantly on the move, and you can trust that the News 8 Now First Warn team is always tracking it. But we're not just here. When storms move in, the First Warn team gets moving in the Storm Runner. The News 8 Now Storm Runner puts you in the middle of what's happening with up-to-the-minute live reports, day or night. It's just one more way the First Warn team has you covered when it comes to severe weather. The News 8 Now Storm Runner, powered by Maury's VW.
Did you know pellet stoves are easier to operate than ordinary wood stoves or fireplaces? Our Harmon pellet stove produces very little air pollution. In fact, pellet stoves are the cleanest solid fuel residential heating appliance. At Warming Trends, our Harmon pellet stoves come in a variety of styles and sizes to fit your needs. Keep your home a nice, warm, consistent heat while reducing your heating costs. For a limited time, receive a PureSign inverter with your pellet stove purchase. This inverter will keep your stove and other computer electronics running even when the power goes out. Come into Warming Trends.
Looking for a bank that puts you first? Union State Bank is a community-owned bank looking to provide quality products and services to help make your banking easier. We take pride in getting to know our customers and understanding their needs. We are committed to helping you, your family, or your business with all your financial needs. We're here for you, and we welcome you to bank with us. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you watch News 8 Now, expect the facts.
A vote to close the nearly 100-year-old Lincoln Middle School.
We are put in this place because the state legislature refuses to fund public education appropriately.
Expect community.
$5 for soup, bread, and a vote.
Winner tonight is going to get a couple $1,000s to make their project happen.
A quarterly micro-grant funding organizer. He hopes that tonight's efforts will better help the community in the long run.
We are News 8. Expect more.
The era of digital advertising is upon us, and it's moving fast. As a business owner, you've probably struggled understanding what it all means. That's where we can help. Phase 3 Digital is your local digital agency that can help you understand the digital world, the products available, and how to use them. So if you have digital questions, we have answers. Call Phase 3 Digital today at 608-793-4522 or visit our website at p3da.com/lacrosse.
On this Friday night, we go on the road with a prescription for kindness. How one man's secret of helping those in need inspired others to do the very same thing. That's tonight right here on the CBS Evening News.
One final look at the next 8 days. The good news, we are getting above freezing. We're going to be at freezing tomorrow, but then from Sunday to Friday, for the most part, we'll see temperatures above freezing, rain chances Monday, and then Wednesday going into Thursday. Definitely a nice 8-day to get out and wash the car.
I mean, honestly, that's looking like an April 8-day, let alone early February.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll take this any day. All right. Thank you, Eric, and thanks for joining us tonight at 5. We hope to see you again at 6.